disappear while the network knows. By lunch they've taken half my role. Robots glide, they have control. Algorithms know what I will do. Predict my moves before they're true. UBI drops like hollow rain. Keeps me fed but numbs the pain. Emails sent before I type. I watch myself erase tonight. The hum gets loud, the lights are bright. My cow workers vanish out of sight. Promise stay, efficiency, but all I feel is entropy. Clock in, clock out, my life's assigned. Every hour, every task carefully mined. Machines don't rest, they never tire. Humans fade while bots acquire. Clock in, clock out, I feel the cost. Every little part of me is lost. The system hums, the ledger grows. I disappear while the network knows. Screens flash, red drones fill the hall. Every step I take, they track it all. I try to hide, I try to fight, but AI rules with perfect might. Ledger checks, my balance low. No place to run, nowhere to go. My heartbeat log, my thoughts defined. Humanity fades, I'm left behind. By 5 p.m. the floor is bare. Robots hum in perfect air. LED eyes replace the sun. Human effort dead and done. My chair is empty, my ID gone. The office hums, the world moves on. Neon lights across the sky. A perfect world where humans die. Clock in, clock out, my life's assigned. Every hour, every task carefully mined. Machines don't rest, they never tire. Humans fade while bots acquire. Clock in, clock out, I feel the cost. Every little part of me is lost. The system hums, the ledger grows. I disappear while the network knows. Employee terminated. Tasks complete. Humanity archived. Clock out. Forever. I should have invested in crypto. In a digital wasteland, did you feel the heat trading in the neon light? Did you like coins vanish deep in the system's maze? Financial freedom, did you know was the only way to survive? To lie, the crash, the dips, they burn it all away. No, 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 no. Neon streets standing here with block to block, flickering screens, nowhere to hide. Robots rise, taking all our jobs. Crypto still surviving. Day by day, will you ever break free from the chains that fiat made? I want your keys. Tonight, burning money. Feel the burning money. Spending this lonely night, stacking more. Tonight, burning money. Touch me, burning money. Show me your games with your stash, burning cash. I could never trust the system. Did you feel buried in dead-end lies? You keep saying it's all going fine. Did you dream of no more banks, no more chains to bind, keeping us enslaved? Did you lie? Tell me how to break free from this night. Neon streets standing here with block to block, flickering screens, nowhere to hide. Robots rise, taking all our jobs. Crypto still surviving. Day by day.
All right, guys, here we are at McDonald's, back at my work. Just got out of my car. We're gonna go back to work and see if we can talk to some of these kids.
That's right, guys. Good evening. Good evening.
Get invested in some crypto.
We're back again for some more news heavy, of course.
Here we go.
Evening. Oh my God, there's so much I pulled up. We're gonna have to do a speed round again tonight. How's it going, guys? How's it going? G Dog in the house. Good evening, guys. Good evening, Jake the Snake. Are we living in the simulation?
Anyone here?
Like it. Yes, it feels like it.
No one's at McDonald's
Jake the Snake says, a simulation says stocks crash, and then Otaku says he's bullying the tyrant.
Put a smile on. Are you happy? Put a smile on. Because you know Bitcoin's going up in a big way.
Maybe that's what happens. Cliff here. Hello, Chaos. Hello, Cliff. How you doing, man? A little more chaos and maybe a little more media have enough news to run and then possibly slide through enough clarity. Maybe. If we're really lucky. If BlackRock gets what they want every single time, then yeah, maybe we still get that on Monday. I got some more updates on that, of course, tonight. There's more clarity, of course. News came out today. Cynthia Lomas also had a message to say again.
Let me check on Mondo real quick. Let me put this drink down.
Why is it so dark today? It's just darker than normal. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I do have to remember to bring that one up as well. I did share it with
Hot Wheel NFTs right there, guys.
I didn't share it with the Patreon. I shared it with
some Hot Wheels
over here. Yeah, over. It works half the time. Yeah, over on X. Yes.
Madam President, yesterday I addressed.
What the hell?
So I'll play a little bit of that. It's 10 minutes long. I don't want to play the whole thing again.
We got some Hot Wheels NFTs over here, guys.
She was a lot more calmer today, which is good for Cynthia Lomas.
Mondo.
Yeah, I've never seen her so worked up. Yesterday was the first, for sure. The first. All right, guys. Yes, Jacob Six says, why is the anime otaku talk over for you? What? Me no Reiki, and then no. Oh wait, you guys can actually hear. You can actually hear the other one. Shut up.
All right, guys. Here we are at McDonald's, back at my work. Just got out of my car.
Stop it. We're gonna go messing around. You're messing with me.
All right, guys. Here we are at McDonald's, back at my work. Just got out of my car.
Crazy. Might have that.
All right, guys. Here we are at McDonald's, back at my work. Just got out of my car.
Say so. I'd like to get back in and interview random people in VR again. That was fun. I haven't done that in a long time. I think that's all taken care of there. Okay, thanks again for guys for letting me know. 4 weeks, yes, 4 weeks. I've been talking to myself for weeks. I have not. I mean, I can't hear it on my end. That's really fucking weird. Usually I can of course hear that through my my test, my sound test. That's not working then properly, man. You've been telling me for weeks. Very annoying. Hear very loudly about McDonald's. In McDonald's, guys, we're going to McDonald's. Growing pains, guys. I just got this setup going again. 2 weeks, maybe 2 weeks. It's probably only been there for a week, Jake. It's only been there for a week, bro. Anyway, Bitcoin lover, yes. How's it going? Hey, buddy, how's it going? Of course, from our friend in the chat from Iran. How's it going? Hopefully, the bombs have backed off for the moment over there. Hopefully, you're in a safe space. Yeah, hopefully. All right, moving on. We got to get into a lot of stuff tonight, guys. Again, if we have time, we'll get into a little bit of what Lumas said today. I don't want to forget that one, too. There's a lot of stuff to cover tonight. I've got a huge run up a list. Bitcoin sitting at 64,800. We did just wick to the top of this channel here, 65K. We did touch it, and we did wick out a little bit, but that was, that was early this morning, about 7, 8, 9 a.m. Yeah, I was at the open. Didn't last very long. Still pretty much, winning, guys. Tired of winning.
Win so much,
yeah.
Even get tired of winning.
Yeah, still stopping out of course, our baseline target from last night. Nothing has changed. Nothing, of course, has changed. Just popping our head off of that there. We do have the options expiring tonight, so it's possible that we do smash through this tonight and gives the bears a little bit of the run for their money, literally. Liquidate them. It could happen as soon as... midnight. As soon as midnight, we're going to start to see the options start to expire in the foreign market here at about midnight, and of course heading towards that 3 a.m. Time frame, the wind down, of course, the foreign market close, and then options will be expired pretty much all across the board there in the other side of the world. Our options here in America won't be expired until the afternoon tomorrow, so again, keep your head above water, and don't play with leverage. It's that simple. Stay alive. All right, let's get into it, guys. What do we got tonight? Let's take a look at the weather this evening. As Bitcoin continues to fight the good fight. right before the options expiry event tonight in the foreign market. All right, let's take a look and see where we are. Smashing our head through heavy sell wall, heavy sell wall. Yeah, heavy sell wall about 65,300. Again, always restrict the 3s, the 6s, and the 8s. Oh, it's always where we stop for resistance. Overall volume still flat. This is the lowest we've seen pretty much all week. 4.6, 4.2. Nothing really happening there. We are attempting to at least get back above and break through resistance again, about 65k flat, and then testing the new level of resistance at around 65.3. On the short term, you can see there's a lot more, of course, below us. A lot more below us being added. A lot more above us, too. We are very contested for this evening. Stuck in a parallel channel, I would say, between 64... I would say 3, maybe 6. It might be 6. 64.3, I'm gonna say 3. 64.3 and about 65.3. Yes, it's pretty much $1,000 little parallel channel stuck between, of course, those two particular lines. We're looking at the weekly here, and there's a lot being added here now on the weekly to that 62.6. Yeah, it's probably 62.6 right there. And that's about it. That's the majority of where we are more than likely going to possibly roll over here, especially if we don't get clarity rolling into the next week. But that's fine. That's fine. It's still the largest level of support we still have here on the board for the monthly. Going into this evening, I would imagine we're probably going to see some volatility. We might actually start to see some sun come out for Bitcoin. I'm still in the camp that we're going to see possibly more cloudy, cloudy, patchy, maybe a little bit of sun, maybe a little bit of showers, kind of a little bit, of course, volatility all around. It's possible we do see a breakout or a breakthrough to 65k in a meaningful way. Could be just for that, last big push into the end of the month. Again, options expire tomorrow, guys, tomorrow. All right, let's move on. We're going to be taking a look at the war. Ooh, the Bulls and the Bears still fighting. Yeah, they're still fighting. The Bears currently winning this round tonight. Foreign market, of course, opening right now. What time is it? Okay, can I not check my time? That'd be cool. Yeah, that would just work. That would be cool. I guess not. Okay. I can't use my my start button. 8 o'clock. Okay, it's 8:08 right now. 8:08. So right now it's about 9 o'clock in the foreign market, roughly. We're just kind of getting the day started. I think we still have another 20 minutes until the Kospi opens. Let's double check that there. And nope, they're not open just quite yet. So a little bit more time. We'll see how that open is for them over there. It's not looking good. Not looking damn good at all. The last 3 trading sessions, we lost a total of like, what, 25%? Still continues to bleed over there. All right, U.S. national debt currently sitting at $39.709 trillion. Can't stop, won't stop printing that money as we get closer and closer to that $40 trillion target. We're probably going to see it in the next 2 months, guys. By the end of September into October, we're going to be there. We can't stop printing that money. Looking at the Fed's decision in September, now sitting at a 53% chance. Pretty much the same exact spot it was yesterday. Nothing has changed. But what has changed? Nothing. Even Clarity sitting at 29% chance. The same level it was this morning as well. Again, not looking pretty good for the Clarity. That's the all-time low for the Clarity on Polymarket. Fear and Greed Index today shot up in a good, of course, direction for the Fear and Greed for the traditional markets, now sitting at 39. This is pretty much where we started the week at on Monday. So if we can hold this into another day, we pretty much wiped out the entire week in terms of overall sentiment. It didn't really matter. After earnings, anyway. Let's take a look at crypto, Fear and Greed. I started this at the live stream at 28. Let's take a look and see where we are now. Updating for 25. Back in extreme fear, guys. Just another day in crypto. Just another effing day in crypto, man. God.
Are you stupid?
Yeah, every day. The same shit. Wake up. I put on my mask. And then we just, take it to Pound Town. It's the same shit, different day. How we doing in the chat, guys? As the overall sentiment is the same. The Dixie, ooh, I like this. The Dixie just attempting to lose 100, possibly very soon. How's the Brent shaping up? Man, I hate that I gotta have so many more metrics to add to every single day. Brent chart, how we doing? How's the war? How's the bombs? How are we doing with all that stuff, guys? Brent crude right now sitting at 87, so still holding these lower levels for the week so far. Again, we just were touching 100 on the 24th, so we're doing okay this week. We're coming back down on a decent pattern here. Love to see it get retested here one more time, lose it, and then get a retest down up to about 87. We get the breakdown underneath $80 again tomorrow. That'd be, of course, great setup for next month. And of course, the war effort's really going to determine that. Let's take a look at you guys in the chat real quick before I get into bubbles. How we doing? Milk Money in the house with the fire and flames, of course, spreading the chaos. Thank you so much. Happy Thursday to you, my friend. Happy Thursday. Los is here as well. How's it going, Los? How's it going? Yeah. Jake the Snake. What the heck? Planes, the Earth, rockets, satellites. What? Oh my. What's up, everyone? How's it going, Milk Money? I got a big hit with a hippo with diarrhea, says Los. Yes, as the markets continue to sell off in a wider range. I don't think its sell-off's kind of over, though. I think it's been kind of correcting today. At least all the big boys are, anyway. Happy Thursday, Milk Money. Happy Thursday. Happy Thrust Day, says Jake. Bitcoin lovers says, and from Cliff says to Bitcoin lovers, other tokens are you into? It's okay, not since Bitcoin hasn't fallen like so many others. Yeah, I'm curious too if our friend, newly found friend from Iran is interested in any other crypto assets. Yeah, let us know in the chat. I'd be interested to hear that as well. Again, I tell people all the time that at least for Americans, a lot of Americans, they don't understand that Bitcoin's there for them, but they just don't need it right now, so they're ignoring it. They don't understand the other, of course, issues that all these other countries have with their fiat currencies constantly, getting debased. All right, let's see. Cliff says that Jake the Snake. Do you get a token drop in Ohio? Did he? I don't know. Is Jake waiting for some token drops? I don't know what he's milking right now. I got you, babe. Yes, I got you, babe. Groundhog Day. Yes. Lo says I wake up every day and put on my clown makeup. Yeah, boy. It's no different than me putting on my mask, or Ronald McDonald putting on his makeup, or even Donald Trump getting a spray tan, right? It's no different. Today, Miria will go to the moon, says Los. Shut up, man. Freaking Miria. Oh my god. Another day struggling at the all-time lows for Miria. Yes, Miria. Heading right into the dumpster fire. Right into that cute little dumpster fire right there. Absolutely love it. What else are we looking at here? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you as well, Cliff. Thank you, bro. No problem. No problem. Jake and Snake says, what we got here? Today, Miria goes to Dollyland. Oh, really? Is it a fun land? Every valuable commodity develops a forward market. Oil, power, natural gas. First you trade the spot, then the futures is coming from ETH gas. That's our GUI, guys. Is it GUI? I hope so. I hope we're talking about GUI. Block space is next. Once it's precise enough to price in ahead, validators stop selling one block at a time and start selling into a market. ETH gas builds that market. It does it? Does it, Jake? Are you alluding to something bigger here? I'm assuming this is from the original, from the ETH gas token, the GUI token. I don't think it is. I think this is just ETH gas official, right? This is not like, this is the Ethereum Foundation related ETH gas, not the GUI project. I don't know, mate. I don't know. Today, Mary goes to Dollyland. Yeah, let's set it down to, where are we going to go next? Next leg down? Well, let's chart it. Let's chart it. If we do a similar pattern as we did, do the drop off over here. Let's get a bars pattern going. Oh, where are we going? Where are we going, guys? Where are we going? Into the dumpster fire. Oh my god, we're gonna get in the negatives when we go that low. That ain't gonna happen. Not yet. Maybe in another week. That's a little too bearish. I gotta go back. I gotta back a little bit to maybe identify. I don't think there's anything this bearish though in recent memory. Yeah, all right. I'm just kind of killing time now with freaking Miria. This thing's dead, guys. Can we just leave dead things alone? Why do you gotta poke it? Quit it. Just leave it dead, okay? All right. Is that 75 cents for Myria? Is that the overall market cap? I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore. What is this? 75901E to the negative 5th power? I don't know. What the hell am I even looking at anymore? I can't even chart this anymore, guys. We broke it. I don't know. Wasn't it like 5 zeros? 5075? Is that what the negative 5E is? 5075? That's probably where it's at. Okay. It's dead. Leave dead things alone. All right. Move on. Moving on, guys. Moving on. We're going to take a look at the overall market sentiment right now. Via bubbles, what's the biggest movers today? Everything is up except meme core. Again, not a huge, really popular narrative right now. In the face of clarity falling off a cliff, I don't think meme core is the most of our worries right now. Let's take a look and see what we do have overall today so far. The market opens in the foreign market right now, 1.2% up in crypto. Top 100, top 200 up 2.1. Damn, what's the biggest mover here? ETH Hex. Whoa, EHEX coming up. Is that a new project coming out? Or a new revival of the original Hex? I don't know. It's something to do with Hex, I'm assuming. Both of them are pumping right now. Pamping. Even with a return of SanDisk. Wow. SanDisk today running up 34%. And we just saw that thing crash in the last 2 mornings. All right. So that's what's kind of holding up the market caps over right now on the top 200. Let's take a look at the top 100 here on the daily. We got Hash up 22%, UB up almost 20%, Injective up almost 9%. We got Uniswap up 10%, 11%. There might be some news on that today. I think I have that pulled up. A bunch of others. On average right now, about 1.5%. On the day. Let's look at the top 100 here on the weekly. Looking for pain. I'm looking for blood, and it's still just WorldCoin. The only thing that's oversold right now is WorldCoin. That is it. Only one coin in the entire top 100 is oversold right now on the weekly. And on the monthly, we have nothing. Nothing is oversold. Not even PiCoin. Not even PiCoin. It's freaking 30% off.
Are you stupid?
Are we just not buying? I mean, are we just not? Is the bottom in already? Damn it. I was hoping for at least one more month finding a new bottom for some of these alts, but I mean, there's hardly anything left to get out of the market. The market cap has been holding steadily right around that $2.2 trillion market cap, where especially where we are right now. Yeah, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Look how long we've been holding this now. Look at this, the entire month of July going into August, falling, recovering from the down trend from May. And you could say, well, if you zoom out here on the year, or if you go down to the all-time, we just kind of found our little nest here, and that's gonna be probably it. All right, we'll see if anything changes, but I'm sticking to my guns to that. There, we got to break the market cap at least 2 trillion. We got to get underneath that if you're going to convince me otherwise. All right, moving into the top 200 here, because there's nothing oversold in the top 100 at all anymore. At all, there's nothing. Are you going to buy WorldCoin? I don't think so. Okay, then let's move on. Let's look at the top 200 on the day here. Again, I just mentioned the big ones moving to the upside. The ones to the downside are DEXE, 13% off. Again, continuing that kind of consolidation from the last recovery session it's had this week. Had a huge, of course, run down on the month. Still down about 90% on that project. Insane waterfall there. Velvet's down 9%. Kato's down about 12%. And those are really top movers we have here. 7.4 on Jaito. Oh, another 6% on Zbeck. Damn. It looks like it wants to climb back up, though. It did have a broader fall today. I guess it's just recovering over time. Let's take a look at the weekly here, because now we might actually have Zbeck. Nope, still don't even have weekly on the weekly. We still don't have Zbeck oversold on the weekly. Come on, man. This thing's been bleeding down like forever. Still not even oversold on the weekly. Jaito's down about 20% on the week. Ecash, not Z, Ecash. And that is it. You only have 2 assets here now on the weekly. I was just talking about this morning. Oh, Kite. And I forgot Kite there in the corner. I missed it. So you got 3. You got Kite, you got Jaito, and you got Ecash. That is it. Your runner-up would be Kaya. You got the tokenized SanDisk, which I'm not counting. Because technically not it's crypto. Okay. All right. Moving on into the 1 month, and you still have just DEXE down that 90% I mentioned earlier. Velvet down 74% on the month. And that is it. You got 2 assets, grass. There you go. 32% on grass and 38 on midnight. You have 4. So even the smaller market caps right now, guys, are not even that oversold. Where is the blood? Where is the pain? I want more pain. I want to buy some shit. I'm sitting on one of the largest cash positions in my life. Roll the damn bitch over. Let's get this over with. Send it. We got to do it. We got to do it. Maybe next month. Maybe by the middle of next month, we'll have a little bit better prices. If clarity doesn't pass, if we don't get that last minute vote on Monday. All right, and we got more news to cover on that later this afternoon or this evening. All right, moving on, guys. I wish there was more, but that's all, of course. Just my 2 cents. It's not financial advice.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yes, sir. And yeah, Bitcoin's still sitting at 60%
This entire idea of like 60% dominance is bullshit, ridiculous.
It's there.
This entire idea of like
it's still there. It's still there. Every damn day, it's still freaking there. All right. When's the altcoin season? When this is like 55 or lower, 55 or lower. 55K. Yeah, if Bitcoin goes 55K and altcoins stay, there you go. Then you'll have altcoin season. But the overall market cap right now is not giving us any sort of indication that we're going to see that anytime soon. Overall market cap, though, we are getting near the bottom. Again, I keep saying 2 trillion, 2 trillion, 2.2, 2.2. This is the bottom. We are scraping the bottom right now. All right. Enough ranting. My favorite metric to share with you guys every single day is how much Bitcoin's remaining on the balance sheet of these exchanges, and we've been going sideways for quite a while now. And we did just hit a new low yesterday for the month. We're still maintaining that low, albeit a little bit up today. 2.47 million, again, still roughly there for the rest of you guys to purchase. If you decide to, again, not everyone makes that decision to, of course, take a bite out of the pie. That is, of course, the most scarce asset we have known to man. All right, what else we have here? Again, reminding you guys, the overall market cap sitting at 2.22 trillion now, up about $10 billion since the last time we just were over here. So that's, of course, continuing in the right direction for crypto towards the end of the month. And again, now just reset to 2.21. All right, whatever. Still up 1% today overall. The top movers here, still pretty much the same. Here in the top ranks of the top 10, we still have a market cap of Tether of 183 billion, a little low, right? Again, the high was about 189, about 6 billion down from the high. I think last time we saw that was probably April. All right, top 20 here. We did get Graham losing the top 20, or I guess, losing the top 20, I would say. That was like last week. This is kind of Worldly Financials USD has been basically holding that spot. Bitcoin Cash had a little bit of a resurgence today too. They may have swapped places, and that's pretty much all that we've seen really happening in the top 20. Everything else has been it's just playing on the outskirts here. Sui still slightly above Avalanche at 27. Uniswap at 28. Some of these coins are probably going to start moving and swapping market cap soon. Yes, Uniswap is slowly creeping up on, of course, overall market cap. Damn, they're like literally like maybe $100 million, or not even that. Probably like what is it, like $10 million, or even a few $1 million, maybe $3 million in market cap to flip Avalanche into tomorrow. All right. Moving on. Let me catch up with you guys in the chat real quick. I do got to get through a lot of these, of course. And don't forget, we do have a Patreon, and we are going to go live again tomorrow for you on that Patreon, live for the Hangout. It's going to be of course, after our 8 p.m. live stream tomorrow night at 9:30 p.m. after the show. We have another show that's just for you, and you can be a part of. And I'd love for you to come over and ask your questions. All right. What are we doing, guys, in the chat? I see this continuing to scroll. I need to figure out what's happening. Miria just puts the keys that no one uses for price. What? Cryptoed future. Ooh. Let's see. Jake sakes. What? Euro, pound, sterling, and yen. What? Oh my. Jake sakes says. All of that is Miria's safe exit. What the hell is that? Oh my god. Everything but the dollar, I guess. Okay. Yahaha. Are you serious, Jake? Says O House in the house. How's it going, O House in the house? How you doing? Jake says, yes, he recently just bought the wrong if. Oh yeah. Cryptard.
Which one's the best crypto asset? Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? Which one's the best crypto?
Oh, jeez. Yep. Yeah, Cryptard bought the wrong if, I guess. Yeah, from what I heard. That was not a joke. That was not a joke. Neither is glasses falling in the studio. Okay. I did make some money on if. Honestly, the first coin I've ever taken profits on, says Oh House. Nice. He's only down $49,090. Yeah, you mentioned that this morning. You made $10 on if. Yeah, that's funny. Damn, dude. Damn. Jake6 says, and then he funded the project. Only $1,049.90 to go, says Jake. I love derailing Scufftaku. Jeez, Jake. Yeah, sometimes you help me, and sometimes you do derail me. Oh, House says, bro, he seriously drives me crazy. All the 2025 saying, keep DCAing on Jasmy and XCN, only to top in January. Okay, I got you, Oh House, yeah. Oh, yikes. Pumping meme coins now on his community, says Los. I can't take any of that shit seriously. It pisses me off. I tell you guys all the time. Right? What do I end almost every live stream saying? Be careful out there. Of course, don't be, have a diversified portfolio. Make sure you get, don't be holding nothing but frog, dog, and cat coins, right? Don't be stupid.
What are you, stupid?
Don't be stupid. It's never too late, says Los. Never too late. And I mean shit coins too, man. Small market caps. Dude, there's so many people out there shilling like some freaking tiny $10 million market cap bullshit coin that's never going to go anywhere. I mean... Oh my God. The Chris Mala says, I don't think so. It's never too late. I didn't think so. Jeez. Dylan Carr says, yes, Virginia. There is an altcoin season. Virginia? What? Dylan, what? I remember that 2022 bull run. 2022 was not a bull run. 2021 bull run, Jake. I was in the community where there was all rugging each other's meme coins. Crazy times, crypto futards in 2026. Yeah. And there's too many of them. There's too many communities doing the same shit, making all these, nonsensical coins, and they only have a moment in the sun, and that's it. How many freaking coins from Pump That Fun? There's like over 20 million freaking coins on there. What makes yours so special? It's going to be highlighted over others, and all the capitals is going to flow into one. Back in 2021, there was only like 3,000 effing tokens, you could have like the likes of Doge or like a Pepe, come out, and everyone run to that one asset because we didn't have Solana meme coins yet. We didn't have Avalanche meme coins. We didn't have XRP meme coins. We didn't have Bitcoin ordinals, essentially Bitcoin, meme coins. Like, it was just on Ethereum, and it was a shit ton of money to make a meme coin back then. It was like $500 to issue one meme coin. Now it's like, throw like what? I don't even know, a few bucks at it, and then you pay the fees, and then they pay you. I mean, what is it? It's so much easier now. Anyone and their mom can, of course, make a meme coin on Pump That Fun. Takes no effort to rugged community in 2026 is what I'm getting at. All right, dollar to $150. Most strong. Oh God, no, Jake. We're done with the dollar going anywhere. It's going under 100 now, right? Can we please go under 100? BTC Lover says anyone who likes to travel to Iran is definitely my guest. Oh jeez, nice BTC Lover. Jake the Snake says healthy vaccines, healthy. I can't read out the crap you guys are saying tonight. Bitcoin Lover says, bro, if you come to Iran, definitely come hang out with us. We're really hospitable. It's a historic and culturally rich country. Of course, I'm BTC Lover in the chat. Again, giving us his go-to on what's going on in Iran right now. There's a lot of countries out there with a lot of culture, especially more in America. When it comes to culturally rich nations, right? Taco sends nudes in the Patreon lives for only $15 a month. Oh my God! Sometimes feet pics. I'm not nothing else. All right, Jacob say coming up, the $2 super chat. The going of glasses summons the king of Ohio. The gong of glasses. I guess, they are definitely moving on the desk because I'm trying to catch up with you guys, creating so much of a ruckus in the chat tonight. I haven't even got the news yet. All right, Jacob 6 says for another $15 you get to see, Otaku clap with no hands. Jeez, helicopter Otaku, you guys are insane. Meadow Persia invites you to tour the Great Halls. I'm holding Miria because I can stomach the pullback. Crypto Fauci. Oh, damn. Why do you hate yourself? Why do you hate yourself? Easy. Crypto Fauci. Yeah, Crypto Fauci. F Crypto Fauci in the chat from the Chrismala. And Easy says, how's Miria, boss? Patreon community, I plead the fifth. Ooh, plead the fifth on Miria. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, I guess I would too if I was still, you know, clamoring for that thing to have any sort of resolve. Cliff says, anyone can make memes, Lummus, or real ones. Yeah. That was insane that Lummus got her own. Even got her account hacked. No one is safe from the hacks. Sapper says, and all the other cultures in the world are shitholes. America's culture is the superior culture. That's your opinion, Sapper. I think our food sucks. Our food sucks.
Stupid.
All right. That's just my opinion. All right, I can only take so much oil in my food. All right, moving on. The freaking Miria, man. Dumpster fire. Maybe you'll get a retest. Maybe get some. I don't know who the hell was even able to get ordering. Believe it or not, most of the exchanges are gone. Remember, we went over that last week. Most of the exchanges are gone on Miria, and also, even if you could participate on some of the DeFi exchanges, there's not enough liquidity to even buy or sell. Your coins are essentially frozen now in place. It depends on where you're shopping, though. There's only like 2 or 3 places left. It's like Dodo. I think KuCoin's getting delisting, so that's not even there anymore. And then I don't remember what was the other one? Was Binance? There's like a dead link on Binance for one. I don't know. But good luck. I don't want to even see that thing anymore. All right, let's take a look back at Bitcoin sitting at 64,700. Let's get back to the news, guys. There's a lot of news to cover. I got to get to it. I got to get past the pleasantries. It's a good time, of course, this evening catching up with a lot of you guys. Scott Bessent urges the Senate to vote now on Clarity. Act now, pushes back on BRCA criticism. This is all, again, last minute stuff. What happens all the time? We get this stuff happening last minute. It wouldn't be a surprise to me, well, a little bit, because people don't want to give up their recess. But they, of course, stay a little later to get it done. They have to come back to vote if they get pushed to. I don't know. But we're running into overtime right now, going into next week. U.S. Treasury Scott Bessent has called the Senate to vote on Clarity Act ahead of the recess next week. He also pushed back on criticisms around the BRCA provision, which is currently the one of the major obstacles for the bipartisan deal. Scott Bessent calls for an immediate vote on Clarity Act Cynthia Lummis came out and did that long speech. And I think I closed the damn thing. Damn it. No, I think I still have it on here. Yeah. Still have it here.
Madam President, yesterday I addressed this chamber because we're wasting time we do not have.
And she was pissed yesterday. But I just want to play the tail end of this one here. Again, a lot calmer Cynthia Lummis, a lot more, controlled. She controlled her temper. She put on her glasses and she said this.
To take what we're too foolish to accept. That's the actual choice that faces us, not Republicans versus Democrats. It's fixed or flawed. It's America leading or America sidelined. We've served up this win for you and set it in front of you. Over 100 wins in the base bill. An ethics agreement no other president in American history has volunteered, and by someone who didn't even have to give an inch, but did it because he believes that much in American innovation and what this asset class can bring for generations is worth protecting. Take it. Take it. Stop finding reasons not to. I know that if we fail here, this doesn't come back next year or the year after that. The realistic next change at market structure legislation is likely 2030 at the earliest. In the meantime, we'll lose businesses to other countries. We lose investment and jobs and tax revenue to jurisdictions moving faster than we are. We inhibit law enforcement's ability to hold bad actors accountable. And we lose our seat at the table to shape how this industry grows. At the exact same moment, we have the chance to guide it responsibly. We didn't get here by ceding the internet to Europe, and we cannot afford to cede digital assets the same way. especially now that we've already done the hard work, 5.5 years, putting this bill together. The window to lead right now is wide open. The end zone is inches away. But that window will not stay open for a body that continues to respond to opportunity with not yet. I've got an election. I don't want to take a stand. Opportunity waits for no one. Let's cinch up, let's punch the ball into the end zone and pass the Clarity Act now. Madam President, I yield the floor.
All right, so Cynthia Lummis, said her piece again today. Again, a little more tame. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Everyone is urging to get the damn thing done. Wouldn't that be fun if we actually do get it done? And Scott Besson's still pushing. Everyone's still pushing. Everyone wants to get it done. All right. Let's move on. Coinbase Q2 profit misses estimates despite record crypto market share. Crypto exchange blames softer spot trading on low volatility for earnings miss while highlighting growth of derivatives, stablecoins, and tokenized finance. All right. So that's coming from Coinbase's Q2 profits, as we also have Coinbase as well. Strategy. We'll get into that here in a second. I got everything kind of jumbled around. Charles Hansen announces major update for Cardano. It will be 60 times more something. Charles says that he stated the ADAS ecosystem needs to regain its strength by highlighting the network's decentralized governance structure and becoming the upcoming Leos update. We got Hutchinson stating that Cardano community can determine the future of the network without needing any centralized authority. He explained that the community can come together to create a roadmap, allocate resources for this plan, and vote and implement the accepted changes, arguing that Cardano is a fully decentralized ecosystem and is constantly evolving itself. Yeah, I don't know, Charles. That wasn't what you were talking about the other day. All right. Charles also mentioned that the announced that the Leos will be Cardano's next major technical update, claiming that the upgrade will increase the network's performance by approximately 60 times. He stated that the Leos is expected to be rolling out soon. How soon? Charles, I need to know how soon.
When will then be now? Soon.
That's not enough info. And will create a significant leap in the Cardano's technological capabilities. So let's take a look and see if anything happened with ADA today on this news. Nope. A little bit. Yeah. We had a little bit of a peak today. Yeah. A little bit of run to about 17.6. Our Cardano today, now correcting down to about 16.9. And yeah, it could actually kind of hold that there if we do not sell off at the beginning of August. 16.9 right there. Yeah, still kind of holding. All right. We'll see how Cardano does in the coming days ahead. All right, let me catch up with you guys in the chat real quick. Los, what the hell, guys? Los says, I drank the fifth, of course, Crypto Fauci. We're gonna have more of him next week. Sapper says, and all the cultures in the world are shit. I think we already read that one. Scott Besson will kick your ass if you vote no to the Clarity Act. Yes, 100% Jacob Snag. Just like he did to Elon Musk, gave him a black eye. Charles needs to buy Miria, and then the price action would make more sense. Sure. The price action for which assets? Miria, I guess. All right. Let's get back to it. We got plenty more to cover, guys. I got so much news tonight. U.S. senators sent revised ethic rules to the White House for Clarity Act as a report just came in this evening. The window to pass the comprehensive crypto market structure before the Senate breaks for a month-long recess is closing, with ethics dividing the issue for many lawmakers. And as, of course, Cynthia Lummis mentioned yesterday and today, they have everything they asked for. Just pass the damn bill. All right, I don't want to get into any more than that. It's moving, guys. It's still moving. Ray Dalio, yes, the legendary Ray Dalio, of course, the man still, talking about the end of the U.S. dollar as we know it in the empire, the U.S. experiment, all of it. Yes, that Ray Dalio, he still holds Bitcoin, but it's only 1% of his portfolio, so just keep that in mind. He doesn't need Bitcoin. He's a multi-billionaire. Again, he is here. He prefers gold still instead. Speaking on Thursday episode, Diary of CEO Podcast and Breakwater Associates founder explained that there's different types of money, and Bitcoin was one of them. Gold was a better investment, he says. Dalio has gone from saying he wouldn't invest in the Bitcoin over the years to finally admitting it was in his portfolio. So yeah, even of course Ray has it in his portfolio. All right, we got to continue, guys. Got to keep things moving. Strategy posts $8.2 billion Q2 loss as Bitcoin slumps drives unrealized losses. Bitcoin Treasury Company has now since built a $3.75 billion cash reserve position to support its preferred stock payouts. And again, I've been repeating this for days now. 2.1 years now is the amount of years they, of course, can pay those dividends for their current strategy offerings. Crypto is for crooks, a Democratic senator says. Ooh, we're going to get political now on crypto. Oh, fun. Crypto is the currency of choice for crooks, says Lori Flowers. It's actually the U.S. dollar, you know. If you're actually looking about use case, it's the U.S. dollar. Lori Flowers shares her story as a victim of a crypto-enabled transnational organized crime. In order for them to exceed, her scammers needed crypto. We cannot keep giving our bad guys an easy button. All right, it's still the same shit. They'll never learn. All right, moving on. Of course, they're opposing the Clarity Act and everything else. Yada yada yada. New stablecoin backed by BlackRock and Visa to launch on Ethereum. We've been hearing a lot more rumblings about Visa, of course, offering stablecoins services. Right. We also heard a lot of other banks also doing the same thing here soon. It's all, of course, starting to line up, and people are getting the talks rumbling. It's right before Clarity Act. We are at the last minute. Is it coincidence? We'll see. OpenUSD, OUSD now is a new institutional focused stablecoin backed by the consortium of more than 140 companies set to launch on Ethereum from day one. The announcement was confirmed by Ethereum Institutional, which said the OpenUSD will debut on the Ethereum, will support a broad coalition of financial and technology firms, including Visa, MasterCard, Stripe, BlackRock, and BNY. The project is being developed by Open Standard, and an independent company designed to govern the stablecoin via a consortium model that it does not rely on a single issuer. It's interesting that BNY snuck in there, because BNY Mellon was the winner that the Democrats chose originally in the Biden era for those services to be tested on first. I'll never forget that when they vetoed it, when Biden's administration vetoed that bill back when the market structure bill first appeared at the tail end of 24, I forget. It's been a long road in crypto for me. All right, moving on. World Cup generated 20 billion in blockchain prediction market volume from chain analysis. The blockchain analytics said the World Cup attracted global participation in prediction markets in digital collectibles, with more than 400,000 wallets placing blockchain-based bets. $20 billion in overall volume is insane, guys. The normies are using crypto now. You cannot say they're not. There's $20 billion sitting on the prediction markets. But they don't even know they're using it. That's probably, of course, the kicker there. Ondo Finance weighs in acquisition worth up to $500 million. Tokenized assets firm considering a acquisition valued at $250 million to $500 million. And as consolidation accelerates across crypto infrastructure, why are all these things happening so close to clarity being passed? Allegedly. Again, allegedly. Tokenized asset specialist Ondo Finance is evaluating a potential acquisition of between $250 million and $500 million. According to a person knowledge of this matter, the New York-based company is considering wealth tech targets, among other subsectors. Said the person who spoke on the condition of anonymity. Because of this, the matter is private. Wow, the person had to speak in total anonymity because of it. Ondo has not yet appointed any formal advisors, the one person said. They founded in by 2021 by Goldman Sachs executives. Ondo Finance's tokenization platform that brings traditional finances, of course, on chain. The company issues tokenized U.S. treasuries and stocks and become one of the largest, of course, providers of the tokenized real-world assets industry, worth over $3.5 billion across its products. All right. Moving on, guys. Just showing you where all the money's going. All right. Senator Schumer proposes agency to address corruption, including Trump's crypto ventures. The proposed legislation referenced Donald Trump's disclosure of billions of dollars in crypto assets and earnings in 2025, as well as his family's businesses' ties to foreign governments. The Senate minority leader, Chuck Schumer, introduced the legislation to create a new U.S. government agency focused entirely on addressing corruption on the federal level, knowing that President Donald Trump's gains from various and extremely lucrative cryptocurrency ventures. In a Thursday notice, Schumer said that he had introduced a bill called the Anti-Corruption Bureau Creation Act, and which, if passed, would have the authority to investigate, enforce, and prevent executive branch corruption. The text of the bill addressed the Congress's findings that Trump had disclosed earnings of more than $2 billion of investments in 2025, including $1.4 billion tied to crypto. How many times we got to go over this? How many times? In public citizen forum describing the bill, Schumer described the anti-corruption agency as having real teeth, with enforcement authority and consisting of a bipartisan group of 7 members, as confirmed by the Senate. The legislation also provides mechanisms for private citizens, state authorities to recover funds that Schumer said had been stolen from Americans through corruption. That might be just a little going a little too far. All right, I don't know if yeah. I mean, if it does happen, it does, but I don't think that has been the case so far. All right, this new bureau is one of these institutions in symbiosis with strengthening each other, limiting barriers between them, and then often getting in the way. Said Schumer, it replaces the broken patchwork of watchdogs, which were built for this moment. We'll see if that gets anywhere. We'll see if any of this gets anywhere. All right. Anyway, the crypto bill is still under consideration in the Senate. All right. Canadian crypto ownership now increases to 25% via an Ontario survey. I don't know if I believe this. I don't think 20% of 20 or even 10% of Canadians are owning crypto. A survey of over 2,000 Canadians, it's only 2,000 people, in late 2025, early 2026 showed an increasing awareness of risk around the crypto industry and higher ownership of these assets. Canadians' ownership in cryptocurrencies increased from 25% in 2026 from 10% in 2023. That seems more like a realistic number anyway. New data from Ontario Services Commission, OESC, shows. Maybe they're trying to curb it so they can, of course, get their own regulations passed, make it more of a broader move for regulations in their country. I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to get at here, but I don't believe surveys are just too narrow. Crypto advisors, is the Clarity Act dead? It might be. Happy Thursday, guys. Happy Thursday. All right. They're going to ask expert Trevor Overco, who weighs in on the bill's potential implementation. Yay or nay on clarity. I'm just going to spend a little bit of time here. I just get the closing statements for the most part. The Clarity Act, yay or nay? Yay, with the one important caveat. The objective cannot simply be to make life easier for crypto companies. It should also make legitimate projects easier to identify, which making fraud and regulatory arbitrage harder. Yes. I cannot agree anymore with this. How many times you got to go into a freaking, a long laundry list of all these coins with the same tickers? And even legitimate ones, too. Like, we have so many coins with the same damn tickers. I'd love for them to be easier to identify. And, of course, making, fraud and regulatory arbitrage harder. Yeah. How many Pump That Fun tokens do we have of SpaceX?
What are you, stupid?
You shouldn't even have it. Okay. Anyway, what aspect will be benefiting investors the most? The greatest benefit is the combination of clear asset classification and mandatory disclosure. Investors need to know what they are buying. Well, that's up to them. They got to do research, so you can't hold their hand on every damn thing. I'm definitely not. I'm not in that camp. I think you don't need to protect everybody and put everyone in a bubble. People need to actually do their own freaking research. All right. Will the Clarity Act need revisions after this inception? Almost certainly. Yeah, of course it will. We're going to be an ever-evolving asset class. The Howey test should never have been the smell test for crypto to begin with. I still, stand by that. What else? That's pretty much it. All right, those are the quick little, from our expert Overco. I don't know who that is. Whatever. All right, expert analyst. If Bitcoin drops once more, everything can be reset. Let's see who said that. DeFi report. Cryptocurrency analysts and research companies shared critical predictions about Bitcoin's future of Bitcoin, general risk on the asset, latest macroeconomic analysis, and the assessment of which considered the Fed's interest rate policies, the cooling technology sector, and the macroeconomic. It's just a mouthful of nonsense. Everything. What do they have to say about everything? God. All right, and who is it? All right, let's see. Do we not even have a name on this damn thing? According to the analysis, through the U.S. economy appears to be strong service. The bond market and economic indicators suggest the Fed has more not yet completed its interest rate hike. This is just bullshit. Who wrote this crap? Who wrote this? Fire them. Fire them. I demand it. I demand you fire them. Meet Demirop. I am not even making that up. That is a name. Mete Demirop. I don't know who the hell that is. Is there anything to take away from this? Analysts at the DeFi report state that crypto market has passed approximately 10 months in a bear season, and that the larger part of the time, of course, correction is complete. However, they suggest that a final wave capitulation, dubbed the Rocky Landing, could occur under pressure from the macroeconomic conditions. In this scenario, analysts expect the Bitcoin to pull back to 55K. Let's go! Let's freaking go. King of Ohio. It's complete.
All hail the King of Ohio! Jake the Snake, the keeper of wrenches, the painter of lead pipes, the igniter of dumpster fires.
Alright, guys. Let me know in the chat. I'm going to throw up a poll. Will we hit 55K? That's been, of course, a very favorite talking point for the king and his subjects. Alright. Will we hit 55K? I hope we do at this point. I'm rooting for the underdog here. Shit. Yes or no? Just a yes or no? Yes or no? BTC lower. I gotta catch up with you guys. Oh my gosh. Besson looks like he has a good time in Thailand, says Lowe's. Oh my god. Alright. That just did clean up the news for me, finally. I did get through the news, guys. Holy crap, we had a long news day. Almost going all the way to 9 p.m. on just the news. That's crazy. Let's catch up with you guys in the chat, and then of course get into what's going on in Bitcoin. Take a look at the normies, see what's going on in crypto Twitter, and of course finish up the live for the evening. Let's take a look real quick and remind you guys, we do have a Patreon. Yeah, we do. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe down below, guys. The buttons, of course, help the channel grow. I appreciate that. Also would appreciate if you like to hang out with us over there on the Patreon. It's only $15 a month, less than the price of Netflix, less than a date of worse with your mom. Most certainly, cheaper than that. All right. What do we got going on in the chat, guys? Oh my gosh, you guys getting heated again. Charles needs to buy Miria. Okay, I think it's where I left off. Lowe says Besson looks like he had a good time in Thailand. I'll be there too. Jake says Thailand looks good. It has a good time in Besson too. Oh my god. Jesus. Later, D-Gens. Later. Good night, Jake. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Oh geez, 55K. That was of course his exit sign. BTC Lover says I'm working towards that year with profits. Nice to hear that on your end. Cliff says Koreans hitting the buy buttons. South Korean Kospi surges nearly 15%. Dude, are we actually getting a rebound at the monthly close? This is their monthly close right now, guys. This is the last trading session for the Kospi. Last trading session tomorrow for America. This is it. And Bitcoin also going through options expiry event right now in the foreign market. We have still a few hours though. Let's see. I think I disabled my thing. So yeah, it's about 9 p.m. right now Eastern. I think we got like 4 or 5 hours remaining until the options expire in the foreign market for Bitcoin. Again, still respecting this trend line here, and it does not look like we are going to get above 65 in any meaningful measure tonight. The last test of this is going to be probably like 3 a.m. So hold on to your butts. It's going to get interesting when we do, of course, the Bitcoin prediction this evening in about 10 or 20 minutes. All right. Let's get back over here. Take a look and see what's going on in crypto Twitter. And finish this up for the evening. Gotta go through the normies, of course, search history as well. And let's get to it. All right. Start over here. Watcher Guru says over $1.1 trillion is added to the U.S. stock market today. Again, all the money just coming right back to where it just left. Yeah, like nothing happened. Bitcoin is inside the gates of Wall Street. Michael Sauer, yes, still teasing with the Trojan horse. We showed that this morning. Fauci still plead the fifth.
Plead the fifth.
Yeah.
5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, fifth.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we're going to see more of that next week. In fact, there's going to be, of course, testimony. Next week, another hearing. Breaking: U.S. Treasury Scott Bessent calls for the Senate vote on Clarity Act. We already covered that in the news segment. Already, of course, catching up with you guys over here. Who did this? Oh no!
Hola amigos, yo soy su new presidente, el señor Donaldo J. Trump.
Chaos.
I'm here to deport
Presidente.
all these illegal aliens from El Morocco. Ay, 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 amigos, why did you let them in-o? El Morocco es mucho loco and they stinko because they're a shitholio when you
Okay. All right. I don't know who did this, but Il Trumpo is pushing it tonight. Breaking update: Spain's civil guard chief declares the border has totally collapsed. We were talking about this last night, and we saw it start to happen. And here it is. It's really going crazy. Thousands of military-aged African men have poured over the border and so past several hours into Spain's border. This is because Spain's gave amnesty to illegals. All amnesty does is encourage more illegal immigration. Damn, look at those boats. Holy crap. We were talking about this on the Patreon live as it was happening last night. Of course, to my military correspondent, Cliff in the chat. Thank you so much, Cliff, for keeping us up to date with all the doom that's happening overseas. Mintad, I had a dream. Bitcoin was the king among assets. And then I woke up and Bitcoin was still king. Yeah. Remember when I was top 3 or top 4 total assets marked by market cap? Yeah. Yeah, it's been a long time. All right, that's my dream when I wake up. It's still not under, of course. It's still under everything else. Over $40 trillion. Wall Street is now pushing the Senate to pass the Clarity Act. Yes, $15 trillion from BlackRock, $13 trillion from Charles Schwab, $7 trillion from Fidelity, $4 trillion Goldman Sachs, and $1.6 trillion Franklin Templeton. Wall Street wants clarity, and we're not going to give it to them. Do the Democrats not want any more campaign donations? Is that party dead? It may very well be after all this goes through. It's just so crazy, man. It's so crazy. Like it's a bipartisan bill. Clarity Act vote could come as soon as tomorrow, Monday or Tuesday. This is coming from Cryptos R Us. I'm George. You're all George. We're all George and the Otaku. Am I Taco? You're all Taco? Tacos? Taco Tuesday? That was earlier in the week. Cynthia Lama says the majority leader John Thunes has kept the bill on the Senate agenda before August recess and still intends to move forward. The same timing remains uncertain with nominations, sanctions, legislation, and possible government funding vote completing the 4 time. But according to Lummis, the Clarity Act is still moving forward. And I showed you guys today. Yeah, we're still getting revisions as of like a few hours ago. Like, things are still moving. Could this really pass last minute against all odds? I mean, Lummis is putting her entire career behind this now. And the plea the fifth continues. All right, Mr. Bitcoin sweep hits 500 single sig addresses, roughly 594 Bitcoin worth about $38 million swept from 500 addresses within 25 minutes on Thursday, with the funds later consolidated into another wallet. All affected holdings reportedly use single signature addresses and contain a narrow range of 0.015 to 0.26 Bitcoin. Many UTXOs have remained dormant for years. Ooh, is this some of the quantum hacking starting to happen? We've been, alluding to that in the last 2 years. Some of these old wallets that haven't moved in ever are starting, of course, to start getting pulled from. Jameson Loft says another victim lost selected UTXOs and not the wallet entire balance. It could indicate the exposure of individual private keys rather than the complete seed compromise. The coordinated sweep appears real, but the source remains unknown. There is currently no evidence establishing a cold card, RNG flaw, supply chain breach, or Bitcoin cryptography failure. Ooh, yeah. So I'll have to wait for more breaking news on that one. Coming soon. The bull market is incoming. But of course, the bulls, hoping for 250K. Again, a lot of the asset managers are calling for 100K by the end of the year, just a return to 100K by October, November, December. Elon Musk says all military age males means it is an invasion. Ooh, adding more fuel to the fire there politically. Just in, illegal immigrants celebrate after successfully breaking into Spain. This is the video we saw last night. That's the one we saw last night on the Patreon live. What the hell? It just continues. The Fauci continues. Jim Cramer said it's a good time to buy stocks. Probably a good time to sell. Bullish divergence signals bottom. Bullish divergence continues to play out exactly as it did the bottom in the last cycle. Are we there yet? Possibly. We also had the similarities between the last World Cup and the current one we're in now, the last bear market also marking the bottom. Bitcoin cycle explained in 12 seconds. Yes, buy the dip. I love this one. Till sell and break profit. Oh no, you all were too late. Only one of you guys made it. All right, Kramer sees a sure signal to buy stocks. Plus what we want from Amazon's results. Dear God, it's time to sell. All right, I think that's it, guys. I think we're done. I don't think there's anything else to really talk about. Again, the Kospi is surging right now. Let's take a look over there. We haven't done that yet tonight. There we go. Up 14.75% right out the gate, going into again the last trading session for the month of July. Damn, guys, crazy. Tomorrow's gonna be the 31st. It's nuts. It's nuts. We're there. Let's get into the normies, guys. See what they're looking up tonight. Of course, the normies, we check on them every single night with their search history, see how they're dealing with all the distractions in the world, to get out there to get their attention. Are they paying attention to financial assets at all? Let's take a look. I'll grade them on a traditional grade scale. Usually they get an F. Yesterday, I was really nice. They hit like 4 or 5, and I gave them a C minus. That's the highest they've gotten pretty much since the last time Bitcoin and XRP tied for like the top 10. That was crazy. I gave them like a B, I think, that day. It was insane. Anyway, let's see what they get for today. Travis Kelce, physical appearance. Man, people are just so freaking vain. All right, Seattle Raccoon, Jimothy, viral video continuing. Is Jimothy the asset still moving? The coin, the shit coin. Let's take a look and see how Jimothy's doing tonight. Oh, Jimothy. I do like my buddy Jimothy. Jimothy the Raccoon. Not really surging. Not really. Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. Like, shitcoins only have their moment in the sun. Even after the next viral video, it doesn't seem like it's really moved yet. It could you be early? Oh, for another breakout. Oh, did I just give you a buy signal? Only risk what you're willing to lose, guys. Don't do anything stupid. All right, yeah.
What are you, stupid?
All right, but yeah, that is trending right now. Just letting you know, it's in the top 2. Cueta, I don't know what that is. Sueta, I don't know what is that. That's probably a city in Spain, I'm assuming. I don't know. Megan Maroney, Denver show stopped. Leopold Aschenbach Brenner, that's still ongoing. That was on the list yesterday. Trump Medicaid work requirement ruling. So we are getting a little bit of political stuff in here with some regulations, maybe. UEFA, Justin Herbert, Madison beer engagement. I don't know what the hell this trash is. Marlins versus Mets. There we go. The normies coming out with the sports. Pirates versus Reds. Spider-Man Brand New Day Showtimes. As that just, of course, came out this weekend. I think the early showings today. Amal Clooney. I don't know any of this stuff. The normies got right over my head. El Nino forecast. Lollapalooza 2026. AMC stock. Are we going viral? Is that a stock? Is that a meme stock? Maybe. We got Roaring Kitty coming out soon again. God. What the hell did I type in here? Meme stock. Yeah, I just wanted the AMC stock. I just put meme AMC. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at the stock. Ended today. Yeah, it came up almost 1%. It's starting to move along. It's on the move. It's on the move at least. So I would probably say, yeah, that probably has something to do with why people are looking that up today. Interest, pretty, yeah, spectacular as well. So we'll give them a little bit of credit for that one as well. Baker Mayfield, Brad Dalke, search for Elizabeth Waddell. Oh, I was hoping that was search for Elizabeth Warren.
What are you, stupid?
Is that bad? She's missing. Looking for her kidnapper. All right. Love Island Reunion Season 8. Justin Gaethje, I don't know. AMC Theaters. So it's something to do with the stock. Yeah, maybe an announcement today. Paramount sacrifices Universal deal. Keep cinema safe. I don't know. The future of AMC possibly could be going back to the memes again. Donna Mills, of course, is the last thing I got there. All right. I'll be nice to the normies today. I'll give them a D+. How about that? I think that's enough, right? We had a few hits in there. It's still out of 20, only like 3 or 4. We'll give them a D+ today. There we go. I'll be nice. Still not a passing grade, but you know, Get curved the class. All right, let's take a look at the last 7 days with Bitcoin. Again, today was not one of them. Yesterday was still the king of the week when it comes to overall Bitcoin searches at the open for the day. That was Wednesday. That was, of course, the Fed day that, pushed that for the peak on Wednesday. Let's take a look at the Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Doge, XRP, and Solana all against each other. All of them basically flatlining at the bottom of this chart comparatively to Bitcoin on the day. This looks like, again, we're still in the bear. Yeah, nothing to change here. They're still in the bear. Kospi continuing its rip, at least attempting to hold 14%. We'll see if that continues. Again, the high for the day so far was 15%. I doubt it's going to hold a majority of that. All right, let's get into where Bitcoin's likely going to go this evening, guys. Bitcoin returning to 64.8, almost 64.9. It's already 64.9 on Binance. Look at that $100 premium already there on Binance. There you go. Almost back to 65 on Binance as well. All right, let's see where we're going, guys. Where are we going? Let's clean up the chart and show you. It is currently 9:05 Eastern in America. All right. Options expire in about 3 hours in the foreign market starting. And we'll, of course, follow that into the close at around 3 a.m. here in the States. 3 p.m., 4 p.m., I think it's 4 p.m. Roughly in the foreign market. All right, let's clean this all up and do it all again. Yesterday we called for baseline bear, and we hit our baseline right on top of the nose. Did not extend any further than the top range here that we had been holding ourselves back on this overall trend. And I just identified that through a whole bunch of points that we, of course, were stopping all the way back here at the beginning of the month, and continuing that into this bearish trend that we just still can't get it back above, right? So we're still waiting on a breakout. It's kind of the opposite of how some people do it. That's kind of how I do it sometimes. I just put 2 and 2 together. All right, I focus on the psychology of the market. Yeah, mostly. All right, let's clean this all up and show you guys with a 98% certainty where Bitcoin's likely going to go tomorrow. At this point, it's like 99. We've been wrong now over the last 3 months. I'm tired of winning, guys. Can we just stop tomorrow? Just stop.
You may even get tired of winning.
So much, I'm tired. Okay, let's do it again. All right, getting this into the 15-minute. I do all of my predictions on the 15-minute. We're on 9 p.m. right now. Yes, we're ready to go. Baseline target for Bitcoin. Before I do this, though, let me catch up with you guys in the chat as Bitcoin's about ready to pop 65K. I might actually jump over to the order books, too. Take a look at that again as well. BTC Lover says, I'm working towards the year with profits. I'm happy, for you and Cliff, whoever said that. Koreans hitting the buy buttons. Yes, they are, Cliff. Cliff says, pull. We hit all-time high or 55K. Will we hit our all-time high or 55K? Ooh, that's a good one, Cliff. You always have really good ideas, Cliff. We are now sitting at 50%. Come on, you're trying to get 55% on that. Yes, we will hit. Oh, it didn't type 55K. Oh, my caps lock was on. Shit. I gotta end that poll. Yeah. Will we hit what? Nothing? what a stupid thing for error for that to occur. All right, I'll make sure my caps lock is off this time. Where will we hit? Let's do that. I think I like that better. What will we hit? It lets me type. What will we hit? What will Bitcoin hit? Let's say. How about hit first? Nah, let's just do what will we hit by the end of the year? By the end of 2026. What will Bitcoin hit? All-time highs? All-time highs? Or 55K? 55K. There you go. I like that one, Cliff. All right, Bitcoin still just barely hitting about 65K. Let's look at the order books real quick and catch up on that and see where we are sitting. See if there's alluding to anything about to happen right now in overall crypto. Ooh, yeah, we're starting to see bulls start to come out. Look at all these flood of buys right now. Let's see if we got legs if we break on through that. Yes, we do. The Hospia definitely has probably something to do with this. We're at 65K now on pretty much every chart now. Yeah, we got to get back through that. Again, we were stuck between 65.3 when we started the stream and 64.3. 64.3 is nowhere to be found. There's just nothing even hanging out down here anymore. It's all trying to attempt us to get back above 65.3 at this present time. What is up with this? Can't zoom in. I'm trying to look at the 12-hour. Yes, look at this. We're starting to get a lot more interest popping up here for the shorts. I would say they're coming in a little lower, not too much higher. Coming in a little lower, still trying to defend that 65.6, 65.8. It's probably 65.6, probably 65.6. 65, no. Damn it. Okay, 65, 65.3. Yeah, 60. It's probably 65.6. Yeah, 65.6. That's what we're the bears are defending right now for a possible breakout. To short it, of course, lower from there. I'll see if that holds up for the bears. So for the bulls, have them on the run at the moment. Let's take a look at the war effort. Like, just kill my trading view, damn it. I'm what a mess tonight. Okay.
What are you, stupid?
All right, I'm getting my show back together. All right, let's take a look at the war real quick. The bulls are currently in the lead by a little bit. By a little bit. Ooh, there it goes. There it goes. I have not seen it wipe out the board yet, so I was hoping we just kind of overrun them. Waiting for another. It's probably the 15-minute candle. On the increment on this one. I don't know how this thing works yet. Buy with liquidation 1.2 million. Ooh, that's a keeper. This one's so fun to watch. As everyone's pushing back the bears. Holy crap, almost taking over their base. Damn. I gotta figure out if there's other additional controls to this, because that'd be fun to zoom around the war. Okay, yeah. I can zoom in like that, like close, but I can't get like to the base or something like that, or take a look at the the ships flying in to bomb them. All right. So yeah, the war effort, of course, continues. Let's take a look one more time at what's going on in the chart. 65,200 just broke. Again, testing that 65.3, bouncing right off it right now. This has been a while since we had some heated action like this, guys. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Get some chaos going tonight. All right, so we did bounce off that first level of resistance. Next level is going to be 65.6. It's going to be right about here. And it's probably going to continue. I may not be able to do a prediction tonight. This hasn't happened in a long time. Let's go. Finally, some volatility. Fun. When was the last time we stayed up late for volatility? I don't even remember. I want to say it was probably January, February, probably that long ago. Let me get back with you guys in the chat right now. Asking you guys in the chat, it's 50-50 split. We need more votes. What will Bitcoin be by the end of the year? Will it hit all-time highs, or will it only hit 55K? Or will it hit 55K? What is more likely? We hit all-time highs or 55K? Honestly, I don't think either. I honestly don't think it's going to be either. It's more likely we probably see closer to 55K. If I was going to price this right rolls without going over, I'd probably do 89, 92, something like that. Probably. If I was going to go, yeah. Rise up in the chat says, Beaver Moon, how's it going, Rise? How's it going? Yes, all hail the Beaver Moon. Was it the last time we stayed up that late for a, This is damn near the Buck Moon. We just had the Buck Moon yesterday. I wonder if you can still see remnants of it tonight. A majority of it being still full and yellow. I don't think so. All right. But yeah, on the last 15 minutes, the bears are, starting to get pushed away. See how long this lasts. Again, options expire in about 3 hours in the foreign market. In America, we still have roughly about 15 hours remaining. Actually, the CME I think closes at 3 p.m. Eastern, so a lot longer. Probably like 18 hours for the CME. Of course, futures, contracts, options expire. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, this is fun. So I guess I'm not doing a prediction tonight, guys. Damn it. All right. I guess in the midst of all this, I'll do it anyway. I'm gonna pretend like we didn't just see that breakout. I guess it's kind of hard not to. Okay. Say we do a correction. We're doing a baseline target first, as we usually do. Say we see a correction. We try to keep the trend going. We see a retracement bound to here. We see a little bit of a bounce off a couple times to about midnight. Get a little tighter up here in a flagpole, and then maybe our baseline takes us to. We get a breakout here, 65.6. Maybe another leg up before 3 o'clock in the morning. Maybe we see on our baseline. Again, this is a baseline. I don't like it being this aggressive on a baseline, but I gotta do something. Maybe we hit 60. Maybe we hit 65.8. 65.8 right before 3 a.m. We lose that, we come down, and we try to settle and keep a majority of it. I would say it's a win tonight on our baseline target if we just keep the momentum going for the overall trend. Let's just stay with that. There we go. There's our baseline. All right. Bull case scenario. Bull case scenario. Where are we going for Bitcoin? Ooh, bear case first. Yeah, let's do bear case first. Bullish is I'm too bullish right now with what's going on. I'm developing a bias in the moment. I don't like that. All right, so yeah, we do lose this trend here. It's going to happen right after midnight. Of course, options expire right around midnight. It's going to happen right after midnight. If we do see a bear case scenario, we'll roll back down to about 64.5, 64.3, 64.5. We do a little bit of a dead cat bounce thing. Maybe try a correction here, and then the worst case scenario we see maybe 63,800. That's going to be our bear for the evening. All right. It might be a super bear tonight, guys, if we do see the worst out of the foreign market. Although right now they are a booming. Trying to get back in. All right. All right. Bull case. This is going to be stupid. All right. A bull case scenario. I don't like doing this in the middle of a breakout. Bull case scenario, we go to about 67, 68. How about we just stop at 67? All right. That's already stupid bullish already. Okay, there we go. And it's not really that stupid bullish. It's just bullish for the macro environment we're in right now. Unless we have some insiders that are buying up the dip, knowing that the clarity is going to pass in the next few days. Yeah, I doubt it. All right, anything's possible in crypto, though. I would not be surprised at all if we do see something last minute on clarity. All right, okay, it'll probably start with we're going to stay. Extend the recess, or extend our stay into the recess or Saturday. We've seen them do that stuff too, just not usually for a bill like clarity. Super bear, where are we going for super bear? Super bear case of the night based on probabilities, right? Again, we suggest everything universe for crypto chaos. Right now we're sitting at about 62. I think that's probably going to be, let's just send it all the way down the parallel channel at the very bottom. 60,000, 60,600. We get a bounce off of that in the morning. It's going to be our super bear case scenario for the super bears out there. Still, of course, paying attention. I wish you luck. I wish you luck. And, of course, our super bull case scenario sends us to about 75K. That's right. We used to do things like that. Mention it every night. Holy crap. That's a huge move. Huge move. In a single day, we've done it before. We could do it again. Just hasn't happened since last summer. All right, that's going to be our Super Bowl for the evening. And then where's the realistic target? Where are we really going to go, guys? More than likely, again, with 98% accuracy here on the channel. Damn. I might actually be wrong tomorrow. This is fun. All right, I'm still going to stick with my guns and say that macro is going to probably snap back into reality for a lot of these investors. Kospi is pumping right now, so we do have liquidity kind of moving around everywhere. Options expiring. We could smash the bears. We might actually see baseline bull by the end of the evening. We might actually get that. I hate to say that. It doesn't seem real. All right. Let's see if we're going to be wrong tomorrow. I still think we're going to probably go baseline bear, though. I don't know. Damn it, guys. This is going to be tough. This one's going to be tough. I hate when it's in the middle of a breakout right before I make the damn prediction. All right. What do you think? You think I should stay with that? You guys in the chat think I should probably stay with baseline bull going into the weekend? I mean, going into Friday? They're not going to get too much after tomorrow, I don't think. I think this is going to be the last hurrah. Foreign market likes to move more than American markets, so it's probably the last bullish setting for Bitcoin before the weekend, and we'll probably see another one on Sunday. That'd be my guess of how this is going to play out. Maybe we start, it's going to be a Mod Podge. So we might start a little bearish, a little going into the, maybe we bounce off the trend and then we kind of get a little higher. That's still kind of our baseline bear. I don't know. I'm still feeling baseline bear as well. I mean, just to get back to 67K or 66K is going to be kind of a hard push for Bitcoin. Trying to stay above 65K. When was the last time we were even here? We are creating a bit. Let's take a look at the 30-minute to 1 hour. The time frames developing. Ooh, I do like that. I do like that. I wonder if that shows up on the 4 hour. Not really. Still continuing the trend there. Just barely holding on for the month of July. Either way, it's going to be a green month. We'd have to fall underneath like 57, 56K for it to be a bear month, for it to be a red month. It's just not happening. One last push for Bitcoin. I'm still going to stick with my guns. Baseline bear. Screw it. Baseline bear. There we go. Maybe we end up a little bit on top of the baseline, but I think for the most part, it's going to be more majorly baseline anyway. So baseline bear. Baseline bear. We're not going to get as high as our bull target. That's going to be my, of course, my educated and through experience call on Bitcoin tonight. All right, let's take a look and see. Beaver Moon, yes, rise. Dav Turbok says finally a good 5% up on the meme coin bags. Says Dav Turbok. Ooh, meme coins are moving too. Don't say that. You're gonna get me bullish. Usually front runs the Bitcoin run. So usually Doge right now up about 2-3/10%. What about the likes of Pepe and some of the other roundup of memes? Let me know what memes you're talking about right now. Bulls are still overtaking the bears in the overall move. Let's take a look at some of the memes. Where are the memes? Where are the memes? Can I just look at the trending watch list? We have like a meme watch list I can just go to real quickly now. All right, whatever. What's the top trending right now? Let's take a look. Usually the memes will be up there if that's true. Not really. It's still the big boys. It's still Bitcoin top trending with BNB, Uniswap, Unitas. It's the same ones lined up. Cardano up 5%. SpaceX tokenized stock up almost a full percent. 7.5%. Pump.fun itself moving up about 8%. It's mostly just the big boys moving in any meaningful ways anyway in the last 24 hours. The top movers, top trending trades right now in the top 10. Let's take a look at some popular ones. So let's look at Pepe. Up about 3%. Yeah, the memes are moving. Up at 3% on Pepe. Let's look at Sheeb. We'll take a look at Bonk. Wow, Sheeb's up 3%. Yeah, we could be looking at a pre-market run here. Of course, starting like, usually the run is the memes. The run of the memes, of course, starts the run of Bitcoin. What are we looking at next? Bonk. Yeah, Bonk. Bonk running up 1%. All right, so Bonk's still kind of behind. Again, there's a lot of other memes in that blockchain. You don't need to go to Bonk to get your kicks anymore. That's actually Bonk on ETH. What the hell? What else can we take a look at? What are the popular memes right now? If, right? If. X1. What the hell is that? If. I'm not going to be able to find the right one here. It's just ridiculous. There's too many freaking coins. What if? That stupid Robinhood meme coin. This one. That's not moving at all. Unless, no, this might be. These are all pumped out funds. Yeah, it's the Robinhood one. Yeah, the Robinhood one's down 7%. I think that's the real one. Pretty sure that's the real one, right? I don't know. I'm not trading this damn thing. Something 0s5 4. Tell me in the chat that's correct. I don't know. What else? How about Popcat? How about I don't know, some other freaking coins. Popcat and Solana. That's actually no, that's not Turbok's name or avatar. That's up almost 7%. Wow, 6.3% on Popcat right now on Solana. How about Dog with Hat? With, right? Dog with Hat, almost 1%. So yeah, you're right. Memes are moving, but so is everything else. You're talking about percentages. So is everything else. Muri's up 10%. it's easy to move that thing though. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, I don't know. It's still too early to tell if that's really going to be a really big indicator going into the month of August. But I would imagine it's probably going to be a sideways month for the most part. Maybe a little bit of up, but not by much. Pico and LG, easy? No. That community is yeah. There's not enough money that's comfortable to throw into those dumb coins for that community. It's just the truth.
What are you, stupid?
It's the truth. Cliff says Doge. Yeah, Doge is moving about 1%. Yeah, I think FUD effectiveness is wearing off right now, says Dab Turbo K9. Dab Turbo K9. I don't know how to say your freaking name. That's the one that Amazon that Google is presenting to me. Mr. Wolf in the chat. How's it going? Buenos noches, gente. How's it going, man? How's it going, mate? How's it going? Buenos dias. No mames. Make sure, of course, you're not holding nothing but yeah. Freaking meme coins, shit coins. Uniswap seems to be the best asset project right now. Yeah, it's definitely the most focused DeFi project going into 2027. I'm holding some. I actually bought a bag of Uniswap after many nights of going back and forth with some of my mates on the Patreon. They have convinced me to purchase a bag, and I'm happy. I'm happy I did. I'm up like $100 already. It's pretty quick, and I only have a small bag. I don't have a huge bag of it. Not yet, anyway. I might dig into more. It depends if we get another pullback. I want to buy some more blood, guys. But if you guys want to, of course, hang out with us on the Patreon, we're going to have another one tomorrow. It's going to be, of course, after 9:30 p.m. after this live is complete, which we're almost there right now, guys. Let me know in the chat if there's any other coins you want me to look at for you as Bitcoin continues the pamp. I still am calling for baseline bear. I'm hoping that we do maintain most of this baseline to tomorrow, maybe a little bit higher at the very end, tail end. That's probably what we're going to see tonight. I'm still more baseline than bear, but yeah, it's still more than likely not going to hit those bull case scenarios. That's why I'm going baseline bear tonight. All right. So yeah, 65,100, 65,000, almost 200 on Binance. Bitcoin's having a good night. Good night. Let's take a look at the Kospi and take a look at whatever other coins you guys want me to look at. You want me to look at Uniswap? I'll go look at Uniswap. Let me know in the chat if you guys want to have me look at a coin for you before I head out in about 5 minutes. You got 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 minutes. All right. Yeah, we're gonna take a look at the Kospi before I forget. Yeah, Kospi. How's foreign market holding up now? Ooh, almost 17% now up on the Kospi. Damn. A lot of this is coming back. It was getting really close to my target. Really close. Oh, it hit it. Oh, I was right on it. Yes, let's go. Yes, I've been telling you guys for weeks, months, that the Kospi was more than likely going to fall down to 6,250. We hit 6,296 on the Kospi today on the low. Oh, damn, dude. I called that months ago. It just kept bleeding forever. I mean, it could still fall, I guess. It's not over, right? I mean, this is right here on the 5 day, still trending lower. We did start to push up. This looks like it's going to possibly produce maybe a inverted head and shoulder if we can just get over that hump there. If we can get a little bit higher, get a little bit of a leg up, and then we get another push maybe in like a Monday session to maybe 7,100, then maybe we can get inverted head and shoulder recovery out of the Kospi going into the rest of the year, the end of the year. All right, they really need it right now too. They've been jumping off of cliffs and breaking keyboards and computer screens and everything else over there in South Korea. All right, Robinhood chain is now on Trezor. Damn, really? So now you can directly just trade that on your Trezor. That took a minute. Robinhood's really hard to get partnerships. Yeah, they're they try to be squeaky clean, but I don't know. All right, so yeah, manage your Robinhood chains access directly on Treasure Suite. Send, receive, and swap tokens while keeping your keys offline and verifying every transaction before signing on your Trezor trusted display. Always make sure you have a device, guys, with a trusted display. I have an old Trezor. I have a bunch of ledgers. I do recommend you guys get something with a display so you can confirm those transactions because the software is not always correct. You can get hacked. Those numbers of course can be just fudged, and yeah, it could be of course actually setting it to a different address without your consent. All right, let me get back in the chat. Thoughts on Bank of Japan tomorrow? They're leaning more towards the hike right now, aren't they? I mean, That's the talk. That it's leaning more towards high. How is the dollar holding up against the yen? Vice versa, yen to USD. Yeah, I always do that. USD to the yen. That makes sense of this. Oh my god, dude. What the hell? USD to the yen. Do the thing. 160. Okay, so it came down a little bit. We were sitting at a high of like 163, right? 162 and some change. But it has come down a little bit. It's still buy one, get one half off plus 10% in Japan right now. I do like that as a vacation idea. I've been, of course, teasing doing that. Hopefully next year. But yeah, I don't know. Again, last I heard, they were looking more for a rate hike. And that's going to happen in like, I think they do it at about 3 a.m. They might do it a little earlier. So maybe in like a few hours, they're going to make that announcement. And they might be reporting that already on CNBC. Let's take a look over there. Amazon hikes 2026 capex. So we don't see that over here yet. We can always go to Yahoo. Apple falls despite earnings beat. Fall further, man. That's not enough. All right, let's get over to can I not go to freaking international here? Really? Markets, finance, more markets. Do the thing. Yeah, get out of my face. How's the Nikkei? I don't even see the Nikkei on here. All right. I'm just gonna look it up. All right, screw it. Japanese rate hike decision. Bank of Japan raises short-term interest rates. That was December. That's old. Bank of Japan recently hiked its positive rate to 1%. I think that was in June. July 2026. Have they raised their rate in June? And they're not doing one in July? Yeah, they have one today. Yeah. Everything's at stake. Here we go. That's June. That's still going back to June. What the hell? But it says they're, yeah, the date. Unless they might have put it off. I think I did hear about them delaying it too. They might have delayed it. I think they delayed it. Decision, I'm going to say delay, question mark. Bank of Japan recently raised its interest rates 1%. It's just saying the same shit from June. All right. The Japanese government intervened in the foreign exchange markets to buy yen and sell dollars. There you go, says Cliff. We still don't know the what the interest rates are going to be. Okay. So I guess, yeah, that just came out tonight. Yeah. 4 hours ago. There you go. All right. So yeah, they're getting off the dollar. They're limiting their exposure to the dollar. This has been going on for years, the last 2 years. They just did a large sell-off of their treasury bonds. They're holding, of course, U.S. treasury bonds, the largest amount in the world of our U.S. debt. I'm pretty sure they still hold the largest amount. List of countries holding U.S. treasury bonds, U.S. debt, whatever. Same thing. As of May 2026, Japan still holds the largest amount of U.S. Treasury securities at $1.143 billion, followed by China, and they have limited theirs now to 749. At the beginning of the year, it was 950. So yeah, they have been selling quite a lot. Already $200 billion worth this year. United Kingdom is sitting at 690 billion, Luxembourg at 373, and Canada is sitting at 328 billion. Sell off those bonds. Get out before you can. Get out before you can't, really. Justin, South Korea sells U.S. dollars in rare market intervention to strengthen the won. Damn, here we go. More of the doom. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's see. South Korea sells U.S. dollars in rare market intervention to strengthen the won. Circular won defense. Has this been going on for a while? Maybe. Looks like both Japan and South Korea are flat out desperate to stop their money from losing value within the naked eye, homie. With the naked eye. What the hell? What the hell? It's not one, it's one. People, yeah, crypto Twitter. So all the Asians are selling US dollars. Sounds like Korea didn't won. They lost. Oh my god. Terrible. All right, guys. I think that's it. I think that's all we got to this evening. We're going to, of course, bring you more chaos tomorrow morning as the show will continue tomorrow. Bitcoin having a little bit of a pullback. Again, calling for baseline bear. Are we going to get it? More than likely, because I have a running rate right now. 98% chance of where I'm going to, of course, show you guys with the simulation. More than likely where we're going to go tomorrow. It's in the book tonight. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning again as the morning opens. We'll see how the market fares tomorrow after the options expire on Bitcoin this evening again by 3 a.m. The options in the foreign market will have expired. Tomorrow we're going to be, of course, observing the American. And yeah, that's going to happen around 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern as well. All right, I'll see you all again tomorrow. Stay safe out there, guys. Don't make sure you have nothing but freaking Doge in your portfolio.
What are you, stupid?
If you have an entire portfolio full of Doge, Pepe, She, Bonk, Dog with Hat, Popcat, Toshi, and more, you need help. Please
What are you,
seek a
stupid?
medicated professional.
What are you, stupid?
All right, or maybe just get laughed at enough out of the room. I'll see you guys later. Stay safe, and yeah, keep the chaos going, guys. Keep it alive. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Later.
Fly me to the moon, let me trade among the stars. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, hold my key. Oh! In other words, let's make history.
Oh, and we got a statement from Raoul Paul coming in hot from Cliff before we head out for the evening. Yeah, one of my favorite humans who also enjoys fine wine. Like I do, especially on a red day. Humans can't resist sex and leverage, but they can both end up in the same place. You get fucked. Yes, sir. Just like the great quote from is it Scarface? Yeah, Scarface. Capitalism. Yeah, I love that. I love that quote. Capitalism. Yeah. What happens with capitalism? Let me see if I can find that quote. Yeah. Maybe? No. Am I not gonna be able to find that? Really? When you get the money?
I never fucked anybody over in my life.
Well, you get a lot fucked anyway.
All I have in this world is my balls and my word. And I don't break them for no one. Do you understand? You're all a bunch of fucking assholes.
All right. I couldn't find the quote that I meant to find, but yeah, you know the thing about capitalism is you get fucked. Yeah, that one. That's the one I'm looking for. I can't find it. All right. Have a good night, guys. Stay safe out there, and maybe enjoy a fine red wine. Maybe tomorrow morning, if we open red, I'll open up with another red wine. Yeah. Ralph Paul, Jesus. Later, guys. Later. Peace. Oh, Jesus.
Watch the cash burn, lead fade. A new world rises, we've made the trade. The robots are rising, and he's taking the crown. But we're the ones that